Good morning, dear parents. This is a tutorial for helping your child at home for the unit test 1 of the maths, which is going to happen the next week. Um, Here, I will be going to explain the important concepts to be focused in this unit and the language to be used while teaching and learning with the children, so that like their concept will become strong and they're able to express and communicate the answers well in the way it has to be. So this first I will be sharing with you all three videos, uh, one each for the subtopics. Like this video is for 1.1 because like if yeah okay, as you see here on this page, page 12, there is a number grid, number square of 1 to 100 numbers. Now, as you can see here, as we count the numbers in a sleeping line pattern, horizontal line pattern, here they have to learn that this pattern is counting in rows. This sleeping line pattern is called rows, and the vertical line pattern is column. Okay, the rows and columns are kind of keywords over here which they have to keep in mind and learn. Now, as you see, when we are counting in rows, only the digit one is which is in the ones place is progressing. It's like skipping in ones, like 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. But when it comes to counting in columns, the tens are being skipped. If you see here, all the digits which are in the ones place, that is 1, 1, 1, 1, remains the same, and the tens are being changed. Like here, we consider it to be 0 here in the first, then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. So as we go in the columns pattern, we need to skip tens, and when we go in rows pattern, we skip ones. Here, if another example for rows, 21, 22, 23, this line, you can see the 20s are all same. 20, 20, 20, but only the ones is being changed because we are counting in rows. So only the ones digit will change, 1, 2, 3, like that. So next thing is like the representation of number, another keyword, representation of the number. So if we pick up any number, here it is already picked up 24. So 24 is considered or called as a whole number, and if we have to split the number into parts, we can say it has two parts, 20, that is the tens, and the 4 ones. So together it is called as the whole 24. Another way to represent the number is if this is given and it has been asked like to represent in a different way, it can be this way. It has to have 2 tens only. It cannot have 3 tens or 5 tens. It has to have 2 tens and then 4 single units. So it can be much more easier done if columns cannot be drawn. Single vertical lines, like one line is counted as 10, then another line it's 20, then it is ones. Now on this page 13, again it is the placeholder. Do you see this vocabulary, placeholder? So this is the placeholder pattern. So here the whole is given 26. The student has to only complete the missing parts of tens and ones. So this whole has 20s, 2 tens and 6 ones. Here the parts is given, the whole has to be written. Just a second. The next page 14, it is the practice for rows, counting in rows and counting in columns. As you see here, counting in ones, it's only the ones place is changing. The one written in the blue like 1, 2, 3, 4, and all the tens remain the same. 3, 3, 3, that is 30, 30, 30. Focus on it's written, counted as 30, 30, 31, 32, like that. Only 30s are being same and ones are being changed. And here again, columns down. They have to imagine this arrow. Column count in tens. Here 5, 5, 5, the ones all are same. And if there is nothing, it is counted as 0. So from 0 onwards, count in tens. So it will be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. It goes like that. So this is very important. Now page 17. Again here, they have to know groups of tens, how to make groups of tens. This will help them in even in counting large numbers and single ones. It's already explained. See, this group has 10 total. So 10, then the next 10, the next 10. So it will be together 10, 20, 30. So 30 is 3 tens and 2 single units, that is ones, that will go here. So this has been done in a similar way. Then page 18. Page 18, it has again here representation. 53 is given. The word here, vocabulary, is representation. So if the student has to represent it in a different way, it has to be done like I explained before. 5 columns and 3 ones. And here, as I told you, they have to complete the missing numbers. They have to see if they have to like refer to the arrow in their mind, or they can also draw. And when they are counting the numbers down the column, downwards, they have to count on or count front in tens. Okay, downward column. See here, 2, 2, 2 remains the same. The ones, only the tens is changing, 30, 40, 52. And when they go across the row, that is the horizontal line or sleeping line, now they have to focus on rows. So count in ones only. Count in ones, 50 will remain the same. So only the ones is changing, 52, 53, 54, 55. Now this is a little bit tricky. Again, it's a column, but from 55, they have to figure out what comes before. So they have to count in tens backward. So when the arrow goes up, they have to, again columns, count in tens, but they have to count in back. So they have to figure out before 55 comes 45, then comes 35. So it goes like this. Yeah. And again, like here, it's the number representation, the whole and the parts. So either they write the whole 87, the tens can be 8 tens or 7 ones they can represent, or they can write 87, 80 and 7. Both will be considered.